What's going on, guys? Johnny with Blaze of Grass Lawn Care, and today is a special POV edition. Why is this POV so special? Because I now have 400,000 subscribers. Can you believe that? I have 400,000 subscribers, and this is beyond my wildest expectations. But what goes above and beyond my 400,000 followers is that I have my first super fan. Yes, oh my goodness. She is a 10-year-old little girl from Oklahoma, and her name is Kensley. Yes, she watches Blaze of Grass Lawn Care videos all the time, and she rewinds them and watches them and over and over and over again. So I want to dedicate today's video to Kensley. Kensley, thank you very much for being my first super female fan. Yes, you are so special to me because you are the first one. Yes. So her mom wrote me and sent me a quick video of Kensley out there mowing with her plug-in lawnmower, and she was, mowing her grass, making it short, making it nice and pretty. And man, that was such a joy to watch. I watched it over and over and over again. I showed it to my wife and my kids. I was like, babe, look at this. My first female super fan. She was like, whoa, you need to dedicate a video to her. And this video is 100% for you. Okay? So, before we begin to, narrate exactly what I'm doing in this video, once again, 400,000 followers, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When I first started Blaze of Grass Lawn Care, I was told, if you make short little clips and put them on YouTube, and just label them, lawn care in Savannah, lawn care near me, when someone is Googling for your services, your videos will pop up and they will most likely call your number. Well, what happened was, people started asking me questions, and I started replying, and I was like, wow, people are actually watching lawn care videos. So I was like, okay, let me go on YouTube and Google, lawn care videos. And this gentleman popped up, Greg from Geek to Freak, and he was mowing his yard with his push mower and just talking about it, and something just grabbed me, and I said, you know what, I can do this. I can definitely do this. And here I am. Wow. Now, for you guys that think that this is overnight, no, I've been doing this for close to 10 years, 11 years. And yeah, the channel really didn't pick up until I had close to 800 videos on YouTube. So in saying all of that, you have to love filming and just enjoying what you do. And to be honest with you, yes, I love when people subscribe, and I love when people ask questions, but the reality is I do this so later on in life, when I'm not doing this any longer, I can have grandkids and sit down and watch my videos, and they can say, wow, this is what you did at this time in your life after you retired from the military. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. So again, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So guys, right now I'm mowing my neighbor property, and where my trailer is parked, that's my house over there. So this one is a bi-weekly. So I'm mowing this property every 14 days, and it's composed of mostly weeds. So I'm mowing this one down to 1.5 inches. Now you guys may say, whoa, 1.5 inches. Keeping in mind that from 1.5 inches to 2 inches, sometimes 2.5 inches during the drought, hot summers, is the right height for centipede grass, which we have. So, yes, if I were somewhere else, I would mow it the height that is required at that specific season for that type of turf. So that's why it's very, very important that you know what type of grass you have and at what height you need to cut your lawn itself. Now, the reason I cut this one at 1.5 inches is because it is composed, I want to say, 85 to 90% weeds. And you guys know that weeds tend to lay and then they just pop up. And so I want to leave a nice, crispy looking yard at the end and minimize the weeds from popping up later on, and it can stay looking its best the longest. Okay, so right now I'm using a Toro Z Master Revolution, which is a battery powered mower. And right now, oh, by the way, the deck is a 48-inch deck, which is my sweet spot when it comes to lawnmowers decks, because with this size deck I can mow 94 to 95% of my properties, both front and back. Now this one right here is an example of one of those that I can't mow the back with a 48-inch. So once I finish mowing the front with the 48-inch deck mower, I will grab the 36 grandstand and mow the back. Now, you may say, hey Johnny, how comes you didn't just use the 36 to mow the entire yard? And that is because I'm mowing 9 properties surrounding my home, and this was the first one out of the 9, and I will be using this 48-inch for the other ones as well, but this one was, the first one to grab, so why not, right? So now I am getting the 36-inch Toro grandstand, and this is a gas powered mower, and you see that little button right there on your right? Yeah, that switch is for my green guard chute blocker. And remember, you gotta have a chute blocker on your mowers, especially when you're mowing residential properties, because you don't want to be shooting all the grass inside your customers' plant beds and stuff all over the place, right? So you gotta have something to kind of stop the grass from shooting out there. All right, make sure I have my protective eyewear. Rev this up a little bit higher, and then look left and right, ensure that I don't have any traffic coming, and let's go to the back. So, as you can tell right here, this is a tight fit. So what I had to do here was, because the trash cans are kind of stopping, I can't go through there with the trash cans, but I figure if I turn them the other way, there you go, see, I have them nice and turn them this way, now I can pass. And also, you may say, well, Johnny, you could easily grab the 21-inch and just push mow it. But guys, when you're doing 9+ properties a day, the last thing you want to do is push mow a yard, right? Especially today, because today was, I want to say right now, it's like 80, 89. Yeah, it was pretty hot. So this one, I'm only mowing it down to 2 inches. And the difference is because there's a lot of clover in the back, and the yard is composed of clover. And you guys that are familiar with clover know that if you take it down too low, then you get dirt. But look at this surprise. I have some ornamental mushrooms in the middle of the yard. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to pick them up. I'm going to just mow around it, you know. And then I have a lot of hanging lights, but that's okay. That's fine. No big deal. You know, I can just work around it. So yes, I'm mowing at 2 inches to get it nice and even, make it look nice and crispy. But I don't want to take it down too low where all I have is nothing but dirt, right? So I gotta make sure that I don't mow over Papa Smurf's house or Smurfette condo. And that's for you guys that know about the Smurfs. Remember the Smurfs? Yeah. I know some of you guys, young guys, like, who? Smurf are those little blue people that live in the forest. Yeah. Okay. Just Google it if you don't know what the Smurfs are. All right. You see how quick that was? In and out. Fast. Pretty tight fit. All right. So I'm gonna leave this mower outside as well, right out here. And look at my lawn, guys. See that? That's beautiful, right? So my lawn is Bermuda grass, and I currently have it mowed at 2 inches. And that's because I don't have a real mower. I have a rotary mower, and you know, it stays green and nice because we get that 105 degree weather. So all right, so this is a Toro Revolution string trimmer that I'm going to use, and this is a battery trimmer. And remember, guys, battery products, to me anyway, are best for companies that have a weekly schedule. You know, if you're trying to get like an overgrown property down or something like that, I wouldn't recommend battery products. This is a Toro Revolution string trimmer, and as you can tell, it's getting the job done. So what I'm doing right now is just hitting the areas that my Seamaster couldn't fit or couldn't get. Let me slow down here and make sure I don't throw anything on the car. You always got to be conscious of people around you, right? Because you don't want to get them injured with the debris. And here, I'm going to edge it up. Now I could have easily used a blade edger, but you know, there's a time and place for everything, and I felt that, you know, this is a small property. It's not going to take any time to get it edged the way I want it to. So on average, it takes me about, I want to say 25 minutes to get this property, you know, done front and back. But yeah, get it nice and trimmed. Now, I only mow this property, okay? I don't do anything else to this property, so everything is a la carte, meaning if they need a shrub done, then they'll, you know, let me know. If they need weed control or fert, they will also let me know. But you know, for a property like this, guys, if they were to ask to you know, kill the weeds, I would let them know that you will most likely have to resod the whole entire yard, because like I said before, guys, number weeds, nothing but weeds. Now I like these weedy yards too, because what happens is when other yards start to die out because of a drought or whatever the case, you guys know those weedy yards keep growing. So they keep you in business. So yeah. Alright, in the back here, it's going to be just a minimal amount of trimming. This is a little dip in the corner of the property where I couldn't get the mower in there. Just knocking a little bit of this, a little bit of that down, making it look neat. There isn't that much, but I can just leave it untouched, because then it'll bother me for a while. So I have to knock certain little things down. And now, the famous AC. Guys, always remember, when you are close to the AC unit, take your time and be very, very conscious of your string length, and ensure that you don't hit anything that's going to damage the AC system, right? So just clean it up just a little bit. And like I said, there isn't so too much to do. Just, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we're going to use the string trimmer to get rid of some of the debris. This way you don't have to bring the blower in the back here, because again, like I said before, it's just a little bit of stuff blowing here and there, not too much. And just trim around. Oops, I hit one of the little mushrooms. Let me put it back. They're made out of glass, so yeah. And around the trash can. Excuse me. And back up here. And then we're gonna edge this out. But guys, if you're still watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos and leaving comments. Kinsley, this is for you. Thank you very much for being a super fan. I really love your video of you mowing. You did a wonderful job mowing your parents' yard. That was awesome. And guys, sadly, I didn't get a chance to record the blowing portion of it because that famous line, my GoPro battery died. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. But all you're gonna miss out here is just the blowing. And that's about it. Alright, guys, have a blessed one. See you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let me clean this area right here. Again, have a blessed one and thank you very much. Pop Smoke. Peace.